know how to start this. I'm going to cut off my dreadlocks. It's not really fully that I want to. There's kind of a lot of reasons behind it. I recently found out that I very likely have scalp psoriasis. I've actually had it since I was a kid, but I never realised how serious it was until recently. And I could treat it with my dreadlocks, but I feel like it's going to be a lot easier and a lot less hassle to treat it without them. They're just going to be a big obstacle, and because it sounds to me like the treatment is not going to be dreadlock friendly, it's going to be easier. And right now I also just need something immediate because I've gotten so thick and lovely that they make my scalp very hot and therefore more irritated and itchy, and then I get more scabs, and it's to a point where it's like keeping me up until 5:30 AM in the morning because I'm scratching and going crazy at my head because it's so irritable, and I don't really know what else to do. I know that, you know, just because you have dreads and you have psoriasis you don't have to cut them off, but this is just kind of my decision. I feel like this is what's right for me, even though I don't want to do it. I'm really nervous. And I don't know, because it's such a big deal for me, because, I don't know, if you know me well, you know that my dreads are very special to me and I wanted them since I was a kid, and I decided that I wanted to document this because it's a big deal, and I feel like if I do a video for it, it's going to help me kind of distance myself from the emotions or whatever around it while I'm doing it at least. And it's just going to be like, this is just part of the video, you know? I have two pairs of scissors here. One's kind of back up in case the other one happens to be crap. I've got my mirror here, which you can probably see in part of the frame, and another one here. I have the towel beneath me because I'm actually chopping my hair on my bed because that's just where the best lighting is. And I'm just going to start. I'm really nervous if you can't tell. I don't know, maybe I'll talk while I do it or not. I don't know. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to have one last look at my dreads, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm going into surgery or something. I went out to my mum just before I came in to make the video, and she had a last goodbye to my dreads. She gave them pats and she said goodbye, and she talked to them like they were little living creatures, and I feel like they are sometimes. So, I don't know. That's... I apologise in advance if I get a bit emotional for this, I very likely will. I explain why in another vlog that I took just before this, of why this is such a big deal for me, because having dreads is just so different like having any other hairstyle, because you like develop this relationship with your hair that's unlike any other, and I don't know, it's just all that maintenance, and you know, they started out as just little clumped up knots and now they're these long beautiful dreads. And they just took such a long time to get there, and so much maintenance. Being the weird person that I am going to keep them all. I'm going to put them in a jar because I vowed that if I ever have to cut off my dreads, I would keep them because they brought me so much happiness. And I'm going to keep the charms on and everything. Okay, I guess I'll just start on one. I'm so scared. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. This is my first one. I might speed this up, I don't know. Oh my god, it's so short. Well, I don't know what to say right now. I'm excited to be able to wear my animal hats again. There's that at least. Because if you've been watching my channel like from the start, I used to constantly wear animal hats. Like I have some here ready to go. They were kind of like my security, and I've really missed being able to wear them because when I got dreadlocks they didn't fit on my head anymore, and I was sort of upset about that. And now I get to wear them again, which is nice. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta keep going now. I just can't believe this. is happening? Oh my god, this is really gross, but all the dandruff that was trapped up there is coming out now. You probably didn't need to know that, but anyway. Okay, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. I think I'll cut this little thin one. Shit. This is all that I've cut off so far. I just can't believe this isn't attached to my head anymore, and I'm sort of freaking out. This is kind of really upsetting for me right now. What else? I gotta keep talking about the good stuff. Look how big that one was. Gosh, this is weird. This is freaking weird. Okay. Well, I'm excited that, I don't know, what am I excited about? I'm excited about being able to wear animal hats again. That'll be nice. It's going to be nice to be able to wash my hair whenever I want and it drying really quickly, because dreadlocks take such a long time to dry. I had to spend like, you know, half an hour at least on drying them after washing them, which also took a really long time. And you can't go to bed or anything or lie down really and have a nap when you have wet dreadlocks, because the moisture in them against the warmth of like the pillow and stuff can create mildew, which is definitely not something that you want. I think I was probably also beginning to get lint build up, which is not very good, from my towels, and this pillowcase I have, my tie-dyed one, seems to attract a lot of lint and then it gets stuck in my hair, and lint build up is definitely not a good thing to be going on in your dreads. So I guess I don't have to deal with that anymore. What else? I am planning on having lots of different hairstyles for my dreads. I mean, not my dreads, my hair now. That's just so weird to say. I can't say my dreads anymore. I think I'm going to go through different styles as it grows a bit more. Ultimately, I want to have a mohawk again. I think different to how I had it last time. I'd like to make the mohawk bit like kind of longer at the front, shorter at the back. I want to make it curly, like give it ringlets or something. I think that'd be fun. I'm going to dye my hair black. I'm just going to cut off this because I don't really need that. I might also play with some fun colours. Maybe purples and greens, I don't know. God, this is weird. This is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Look how ridiculous I look, like I have a mullet or something right now. Oh my god, okay. What else? I gotta keep talking because it's helping distract me. Just can't believe it. It's gonna be so weird to like wash my hair again and stuff. I mean, because you do of course wash your hair when you have dreadlocks, it's very important actually. But to just, I don't know, feel my fingers go through it and like massage the soap on my scalp, I don't know, it's just going to be weird, but I think it'll be cool. I look so ridiculous right now. I don't know why see, I still have these dread habits where I'm like separating hair as I'm cutting them off. I do not need to separate them anymore. I just remembered I was going to keep some kind of semi-long bits here, but I guess maybe it's not happening anymore. Whoops, I wasn't really thinking. What else? I might have a comb somewhere ready to comb my hair with. Maybe I'll comb my hair for the first time with you watching. I don't know. Oh, I just can't believe this. This is really hard, but it's getting easier. I just gotta keep talking to distract myself. I don't know. I feel like I was meant to have my dreads for so much longer than this. I did say I was going to have them for at least 3 years, and I believe it has been 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, I don't know. Pretty sure I'm in my 3rd or 4th year of having them. So I guess that was accomplished, but I was expecting them to be a lot longer before I finally cut them. Should I keep this? I don't know. Maybe I'll just... I don't know, that's probably too thin, but... No, I think I'll keep that. I like that. I'll keep that one too. I have like no clue what I'm doing right now. I definitely should not be a hairdresser. My hair feels like such a weird texture. Oh, it's so weird. Oh my god, look at all of this. Holy shit. I'm not even done yet. Oh my god. And I saw a really nice animal hat the other day. It's like an animal hood hat thing, and it's like black and really fuzzy like a black cat, and it's got like the glovey scarf things attached, which I've been really liking at the moment. And I was actually going to get it, or get like something similar like that that would fit over my dreads so I could wear animal hats again and like it would fit. And I did order a wolf one online, but it still hasn't come yet, so I never got to wear it with my dreads, which is the whole point, but oh well. Oh, look, that's still attached. It's getting kind of therapeutic now. I didn't really tell very many people at all about this, so it's probably going to be like a shock to them, of course, because they all know how much I loved my dreadlocks. Having to say that in past tense is really hard. I only told, I think, 3 people, which is a friend that came over today, my mum, and my homeopath. That's it. So, surprise! I kind of have all of this side to go. Right, final goodbyes. Hair that never dreaded. Let's get that off. I am happy that I did this rather than the hairdresser. I feel like I have more power over it if I do it myself. I am glad I chose this. And yeah, I was actually planning on just shaving my head. I guess which may or may not happen depending on how damaged this is and if I want to start over, but I don't think I will. I don't actually remember why I decided I didn't want to shave it anymore, but I don't know, that's just not happening right now. But yeah, so cutting them instead. I think just so I can have a head start with the growth, because I have lots of hairstyles in mind until I have enough hair to do the mohawk again. As my hair grows a bit more, I want to like have it up in like little spikes, kind of like, are they Liberty spikes, but without it being a mohawk? It'll be so weird going back into the hairdressers tomorrow. I haven't been there in years. It felt really good to not go there. I think, should I cut them all at once? I'm gonna do it. Bye dreadies. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for killing you. Holy shit. Oh, I can't believe it. I've never been so upset about losing my hair before, like having to cut it off. I've cut it really short from having it really long, like quite a few times in the past, and it never bothered me. It just bothers me now because it was dreadlocks. And they're a lot different to having, you know, non-dreaded hair. But I'll show them to you. So this is what was on my head. These are my babies. Looks like a mess at the moment. Oh, there's like dandruff flakes going everywhere. Oh my god, it's horrible. It does feel nice trying to comb through my hair, I've got to say, and oh my god, I'm so sorry you have to see this. There is so much dandruff in my hair. And like psoriasis scabs. This definitely confirms that I've made the right decision. So I'm extremely sorry you have to see all of this horrible flakiness, like it's really embarrassing, because this is ridiculous. I've never ever had flakes this bad, and it's probably also because they would have built up since they can't escape dreadlocks as easily as they can escape non-dreadlocked hair. That is just really horrible. Oh my god, this is incredibly embarrassing. It does feel so nice to comb my hair though. Oh, it's incredible. Oh, there's a bit of... Should I cut that? Looks a bit ridiculous. My hair was such a state and I never realised it was this bad. Like, it felt horrible, but I did not know it was this bad. Oh, there's another random bit of hair I should cut. Before anyone asks, no, I cannot send you a dreadlock. I'm very, very sorry. They're very precious to me, and I don't really share my hair or anything that's, you know, come from me or my body. That sounded a bit weird. It's definitely getting really bad. Oh, the flakes are phenomenal. I just can't believe it. I knew it would be bad, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I'm just really stunned. I've never had hair so dandruffy and flaky. Like, I've had dandruff in the past and you know, it's always been a problem for me, but it's never been like this. I'm really embarrassed that you have to see this. I really, really am. So my hair looks pretty awful right now, but I'll come back when it's been chopped by the hairdresser and it's washed and everything. And then we can like end on a neater note. Oh, and my hair feels so greasy. When I realised that I probably wouldn't be keeping my dreads around for much longer, I did get a bit lazy with them and I didn't wash them as often because I'm like, well, what's the point? They're coming off anyway. Flakes are horrible. This is disgusting. Oh my god. I'm more concerned about like all the dandruff than the fact that my dreads are gone. It does feel so weird to like just run my hands through my hair though. I just can't believe it. So again, here's all my dreadlocks. That one's falling out. Oh, my head feels so weird after all that combing and it's just like free. It doesn't... Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Anyway, it feels so weird, but it feels really nice, like it's refreshing. My head can breathe. And I think I might look into getting maybe synthetic dreadlocks or something. Looks like I've been electrocuted. I'm just playing with my hair now, I don't know, I just don't... Now my hair just needs to grow a bit more and I can play around with it again. But until then, hopefully it'll get cold soon so I can wear my hats because it's way too hot at the moment, which is a shame. You know, I can wear my wolf hat again. Do you guys even remember this? Like, this is from way, way, way years back in the YouTube days when I first began and I still had my webcam. I'm gonna have like a furry wolf hat soon and my black cat hat. I might end it there for now. I'm probably just gonna keep on combing my hair and you don't really need to watch me do that. Anyway, I could just sit here and do this forever really, just all day. That's all. So I'm just going to sit here in my pile of hair and dandruff and just revel in the new hair, try to make myself feel good about it and find something to put my dreads in. Oh my god. Okay, I've got to end this. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll be back with neater hair so we can end this on a nicer note. I hope that wasn't too long for you. I know it's a lot longer than my usual videos, but it's just a big deal for me. And I feel like it deserves a long video because these dreadlocks were my babies. I don't care what you say, I don't care if it seems shallow, but I loved them more than I've loved any other hairstyle I've had before. And I'm really gonna miss feeling like a wilderness creature from the forest with these dreads. But there's always synthetic dreads, I can get them again. It feels so weird to not have them swishing around when I move my head. Oh my god, my head feels so light. Okay, I'm gonna stop. See you soon. Hello everyone, so I'm back for a quick update on my hair and stuff. This is probably 2 or 3 weeks later. So I actually never ended up going to the hairdresser the next day to neaten my hair and stuff because I kind of just thought, well, it's kind of really short anyway and I don't really want to use up all that money on trimming already really short hair. I think it may have like grown a little bit already. So yeah, this is just like, you know, my hair, how I cut it, but looking nicer because I washed it and stuff. As you can see, it kind of naturally goes up into this little mini mohawky tuft thing, which I really like. And some days I also actually hairspray it and make it look like proper mohawky. I think I'd still like to shave the sides though, I just think it'd look cooler. But for now I think I might just keep growing it and see what happens. And I think I'm still going to look into getting like synthetic or wool dreads, but not for a while I don't think. So I'm really liking my hair now. I'm glad that I did cut off my dreads, to be honest, because my scalp has like really cleared up really well since then. Like it's still kind of not fantastic, but it's way better than it was before. So I think I'm really glad that I did it. And I have so much more freedom now with my hair. Like it feels really good. I can shower when I want and like wash my hair at midnight and it doesn't matter. And I can wear animal hats now. Like I've been wearing this constantly, this new one that I got with wolf ears, which I love. I don't know, now that it's like done and I'm not so emotional about it and stuff, I kind of don't really see what the big deal was anymore, honestly. Now that it's just sitting in this jar, which I will show you in a second, I don't really care. I feel kind of detached from it now, I guess. I don't know. I guess it puts it into perspective that it's just hair. Yeah, so I guess I'll show you the jar real quick. So these are all the dreads. I decided to keep them, as you know. And they've got all the charms and everything still on them. And I'm probably going to keep this forever. But for a while there, like for about a week, I could not like look at this jar of dreads without getting kind of upset and sentimental and stuff. And like I just kind of wanted to hug them and cradle them and wish that they were back on my head. The first couple of days that I went without my dreads, I did get like quite kind of upset about it, or I don't know, it's like I just kind of didn't feel like myself, if that makes sense, which is what I was worried would happen, but I don't feel like that quite so much anymore now. But yeah, it's like anything that happens to my appearance that I feel weird about, it just really makes everything tilt off balance or something. It just makes me feel weird. And it's like a really uncomfortable feeling. Since I discovered that like I could mohawk my hair and stuff and still like put some kind of expression into it, I've been feeling a lot better about it. And the fact that I can wear animal hats again, it's just like, oh, it makes me so happy. Okay, so I guess I'll give you a quick look at my new hair. So here's the top. And I don't actually know what the back looks like, I've never seen it, but it's short. I put in a little photo as well of my hair when I do like a mohawky thing with the hairspray and the whole deal. That's my video on cutting off my dreads and how I feel about my new hair. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I guess. I don't know. Do you like my new hair, man?